What's going on? Facebook Live. How you doing? What's happening? My tweet peeps. Twitter and Periscope. How is everybody today? Hope y'all are having enough fantastic Thursday. Boo Flan 101. What's happening? Good to see you all. Good to see everybody on live. For those of you that are just tuning in for the first time, maybe saying like, who is this dude? My name is Ken Cloutier of GetMotivatedForSuccess.com, and I live down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. What I do is I help network marketers and entrepreneurs generate leads for their business and sponsor more reps and make more money. So what I wanted to talk about today in this broadcast tonight is how to build your MLM or network marketing business when you don't have time. All right. Hey, Brandy, what's going on? That is probably one of the top two reasons why people don't either get in business or maintain business. One being, I don't have the money. Number two, or it could be tied for one, whichever one you come across more, I don't have time. So you don't have time, you want to build a business. How can I possibly build my business? Maybe you have 5 kids at home and they're all 12 through K. You're working a job, maybe 2 jobs, maybe you're going to school. You don't have a lot of time. You don't have 8-9 hours a day to build your business. How can you build your MLM business? Well, number one, I want you to get this crystal clear. Number one is that, we all have 24 hours in a day. Every single one of us. Unless you were blessed, maybe you have 25, 26, I don't know. But from what I understand, we all have 24 hours in a day. So you need to make your time count. If you are literally that hard pressed where you don't have 1 to 2 hours a day to build and grow your network marketing business, then my friend, you need to seriously use every spare waking moment that you have that you're not doing anything. So if you're on the toilet, you need to figure out how to be productive, right? If you're eating, you need to figure out how to be productive while you're eating, okay? Now I know we all love to say, oh, I don't have time, but you know what? That's become such an excuse to get out of doing something. Oh, I don't have time. Hey, do you want to come to this meeting? Oh, I just don't have time. The reality is we do have time, right? I bet if you ask the average person how much TV they watch per night, it's probably 5 to 6 hours a night, right? That's 5 to 6 hours. That's almost a full workday worth of TV that many people watch. Video games, all kinds of different stuff, right? That battles for our time. So if you are really serious about wanting to build a successful online network marketing business, sorry guys, that slipped. That's not good. All right, maybe I should just hold this. So if you're really serious about, wanting to build a successful online business, and you don't feel that you have the time, number one is you have to make it a priority. So if you're working a day job, after you finish your day job, what's the next step? Well, I got to get the kids, help the kids with homework. Okay, once you help the kids with homework, then what? Oh, they go to bed at 9 o'clock, I got to bathe them. Okay, 9 o'clock, so 10 o'clock. So now what do you have to do, 10 o'clock till midnight, or 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock, 10 to 2 time, right? There's always time in a 24-hour period that you can do something for your business, okay? You got to want it, though. It's going to take some effort. It's going to take some blood, sweat, and tears. Maybe you have to get up an hour earlier. Maybe you go to bed an hour later, right? There's time if you make the time, all right? That's number one. That's more of an attitude. But here's a functional way that you can start to break up your day to help you with your time. It's a functional. When I mean functional, I mean something that you can physically start doing, okay? And that is, and I learned this in coaching, that is to break up your day into 15-minute increments. 15-minute increments. Break your day up into 15-minute increments. And how you do that is literally the first day or two, what I want you to do is record every 15 minutes, what are you doing? So if that's, okay, I wake up at 7, from 7 to 7:15, I make coffee. From 7:15 to 7:30, I read the newspaper. From 7:30 to 7:45, I brushed my teeth, showered, whatever, drove to work. Every 15 minutes document, rush hour traffic, right, for 2 hours. But seriously, if you're at work, working, doing this, lunch break, went here, drove here, did this. Document every 15 minutes that you're doing something, okay? And after the first 2 days, 3 days maybe, you're gonna start finding some holes in your day that are empty, meaning you're not doing really anything of significance where, I'm not saying you're not being significant, but you're not doing anything that's for your business or to help your cause out. So what you're gonna find is you're gonna start finding blocks of 15 minutes where you can maybe pick up the phone and make a phone call. Maybe you're busy, 2-hour meeting, okay, great. After the 15 minutes, maybe you can send out a tweet, maybe you can put up a picture, maybe you can post something, maybe you can make another phone call. But what you'll find is there are blocks of 15 minutes in your busy day where you can literally make accomplishments. So maybe you're prospecting on Facebook. In 15 minutes, let's face it, you can send out 3 to 5 messages, right? Just connecting with people, 3 to 5 messages in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, you can go and meet 2 people. You can prospect 2 people in 15 minutes. In a 15-minute increment, you can make a phone call and invite somebody to watch your video, or invite somebody to a meeting, or book somebody for a follow-up, whatever. There are times in your day that you can do these things that until you break it down, it may seem overwhelming, like, I just don't have any time. But when you start breaking your day down into 15-minute increments, what you will start to find is that there are holes in your day that you can be productive, okay? Now, you may not have the same time that somebody that works one job, no kids, gets out at 5 o'clock and they can do whatever. But even if you're the busiest mom, the busiest dad, the busiest person, you can still find time to be productive. And that's the name of the game, guys, is we have the 24 hours in a day. So how you use those 24 hours is going to dictate the velocity that you grow your business on. How you use those 24 hours is going to dictate the velocity in which your business grows. So make it a point to start mapping out your day. Record 15-minute increments for a day or 2. See where you're at, and then make the adjustments. If you notice, hey, I'm taking a 15-minute break at work all the time anyway, so in that 15 minutes, instead of hanging around the water cooler or the coffee, making coffee and chit-chatting with coworkers, maybe you can step outside and make a phone call. On your lunch break, if you have an hour lunch break or even a half-hour lunch break, maybe you can go to the busiest sandwich shop and meet 1 or 2 people while you're on your lunch break. Maybe on the way home, if you have to pick up dinner, you can meet 1 or 2 people on the way home from dinner. Maybe while you're making dinner, you can plug in your headset to your phone and you can make 3 to 5 phone calls while you're cooking dinner, right? There's ways that you can use the time frame that you're allotted if you break it down into 15-minute increments. See, anybody can do something for 15 minutes, right? Anybody can do something for 15 minutes. So if you just make it simple, keep it easy, 15-minute blocks. I can do 15 minutes. Maybe you don't have an hour, but you can have 15 minutes. That is how you can become productive. If you are super busy and you're trying to build a network marketing MLM business, you can break your day down into those 15-minute increments. So hope you got some value from this, guys. If you did, if you're on Periscope or Twitter, hit the, if you want to share this, hit the bottom of your screen, the 3 dots, and you can share this out. If you're on Facebook Live, on the bottom left-hand corner, you can share this out to all of your friends and followers. Just hit the bottom left-hand corner. For those of you that are in network marketing and you are prospecting and trying to get people to see your business opportunity, if you're struggling to prospect, if you're struggling on how to open up the conversation, grab my free ebook. I highly recommend it. I've gotten a lot of good reviews from it. I've talked to people that already read it. They're using some of the things in that book and they're starting to get results, which I love. So if you struggle to get a conversation started so that you can prospect for your business, if you're on Facebook Live, click above the video here. I left the link. It's called 99 Icebreaking Questions to Get a Conversation Started. 17 pages of pure awesomeness, if I do say so myself. I'm biased, but you can check it out for yourself. It's free right now. It's a $30 value. I'm going to start charging soon. So grab it right now while it's still free. Click the link above the video here if you're on Facebook Live. If you're on Twitter or Periscope, you can go to my Periscope profile and click the link, or go to scopewken.getmotivatedforsuccess.com. It's right there in the title. So that being said, guys, enjoyed sharing with you. Hope you got some great value. Feel free to share this out and block your day off into 15-minute increments and see, prove me wrong that you don't accomplish more than you have been, as busy as you might be. All right? So there you have it. Ken Cloutier of GetMotivatedForSuccess.com down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Love you guys. Have an awesome night. Take care. See you later. Bye.